Hi, this is Lucy from Small Biz Success, and today I'm going to show you something that people spend a lot of time doing and probably don't realize that there is an automated way that you can do this really quickly. A lot of times you have images for your website or your blog or even an ebook, or as I'm going to do today, a Kindle book, where you need to resize a lot of images all at once. Now you can spend hours doing them all one by one, or you can use a built-in function of Photoshop to do it really quickly all for you. So the first thing you need to do is open up Photoshop, as I've already got here, and put all your images that you're wanting to resize into one folder on your computer. Now finally, make a second folder somewhere where you can find it easily, usually inside the first, where you're going to save out the results. This way you've still got your full-size images if you ever need to go back to the larger ones in the future. So the first thing we do in Photoshop is to go to File, Scripts, and choose Image Processor. And this pops up a dialog box where we can configure a number of options. Now the first thing we're wanting to do is click on Select Folder. This will pop up a window where you can browse through your computer and find the folder that you've put all your images in. Now once you've done that, you simply highlight it and then click OK. I've already done that, so in this instance I'll press Cancel. You do the same thing again for where you want to save the results, and then you move on to File Type, step number 3. Most often you'll want to save them as a JPEG file. That's great for photos, web resolution and print resolution. I've set it at quality 12, which is the highest that it will go. I recommend doing somewhere between around 10 and 12 for maximum results. Now we get to the tricky part. You also need to tick this box that says Resize to Fit. In my case, because they're for a Kindle book, I want them to be maximum of 450 pixels wide. Now that's not exactly, but your maximum. And the height, the maximum height that I want them to be is 500 pixels high. Now what Photoshop will do is determine which is the longest edge for the image and resize that edge to the parameters you've entered here, keeping the aspect ratio so that your images won't look all squished and smushy or out of alignment, but they'll never be more than 450 pixels wide or 500 pixels high. Now that's all I need to do here, but if you wanted to save them as a PSD, for example if your image had layers or edits that you needed to preserve or other options, you can do that. You can also run an action on each image if you wish. Now all I need to do is click Run. Oops, I need to select my folder again, it hasn't remembered that. So I'll just quickly pause the video while I do that. And we're back. So now all I need to do is click on Run, and Photoshop will open each image at a time, resize it and save it off into your folder. And off it goes. While this is running, you can go and have a nice cup of tea. I'm just doing a few images here so you can see the process. Once these are done, it'll pop up telling me that it's all done and I can navigate to my folder. So next time that you have a whole bunch of images to resize for your online store or any other purpose, you can do it quickly, easily and painlessly using the auto resizing script in Adobe Photoshop. Thank you.